What is up, people? I want to make a quick video about chronic illness and isolation. So, as you've seen my past videos, I talk a lot about dental issues and what I experienced with that. But besides those issues, I also got physical things like pain and aches, chronic fatigue, things like fibromyalgia. Those things all started to pop up once I was having my dental issues, and that's been now the past 5 years. So completely different world for me, as I was completely fit and healthy before, and all of a sudden I start to have this fatigue and pain every day and not being able to really work and do stuff, and it's a big change in someone's life. So first I want to really acknowledge that it's very difficult once you're struggling with physical symptoms. And the second part comes the social part, right? So you become more isolated as well. You see less people, you feel less well, so you're not yourself anymore, and then you can't really enjoy social stuff as well. I mean that was my case, and I want you to really realize to acknowledge that that it's tough, it's really hard, and don't be too hard on yourself, and realize that isolation is tough for any human. For me personally, it was really tough. I felt really lonely. I really missed someone around, and that was just super tough for me emotionally. But I kind of got out of it slowly. So basically what I did, I met a lot of people online. I started to make new friends. So you lose people when you're sick, but you also find new friends, which is super cool because they also completely understand you and you can really connect with them. So that's the first thing that's nice. The second thing, my mistake was kind of to think like, oh, I'm not able to work, I'm not able to do anything, and I was just really going into isolation, thinking that's the best because then I can heal and I can do my own stuff. But now that I think back, being around people and being at a place is always better than staying at home and being by yourself. So much better. Even if you have some pain or you have the fatigue and you think by yourself, I'm not capable of doing things, you can even do volunteering work, or you can just do some work where you just basically only have to sit and talk, or you almost have to do nothing, or it doesn't really matter, but at least you're out of the house, and at least you have some kind of structure in your life, because it gets really bad if you are at home all the time and you have no one around. It's a dangerous place to be in. So that's the first thing. You meet new people. The second thing is, if you can do something out of the house, then definitely do it. Even if you feel like you can't, try it, because it's gonna make you feel a lot better. Emotionally, just in general, you just feel more like you got alive, and that's always positive. So that definitely helps to just start doing something. And the third thing is like, we see it as a really negative thing, right? So if you're sick and if you're struggling, you only see the negative part. But actually, you can also think like, you experience a lot new stuff, and you get a lot of new wisdom from there. That's kind of like knowledge that you can't learn in books or in other stuff. It's so extrinsic. Can't really find the English word for it, but you kind of find that wisdom in yourself and that personal experience, and you can actually help a lot of people with that, and you can even share your experience, and then that can already help. For example, I'm doing these videos now, and who knows, I help someone with it, or I give someone a better feeling. Just try to make something positive out of it. So I know it feels super negative. I know it feels like you lose your whole life basically. But on the other side, you can probably get something positive out of it. And while you're struggling, you're also learning a lot. Yeah, sounds strange, but that is super valuable as well. Because in the end, once you start to feel better and better, you will start to feel more confident, and you feel like, oh, maybe I can help someone else, So yeah, that's three tips that I have. Try to meet new people. If you can do something, like, doesn't have to be a job or some volunteering work, just something that gets you out of the house. That's really good. And the third thing for isolation is now you start to be very, very negative, which makes sense when you're in isolation, but you can actually reach out and make something positive out of it. So yeah, that was the video for today about isolation and chronic illness. I hope to talk to you next time, and enjoy your day. Bye bye.